good, y'all? It's your boy Bear in the neighborhood, and welcome back to the letter. Today we're gonna be playing, finishing up chapter 1, and then moving to chapter 2. I guess the next video. So I had to get a different pair of headphones because the other ones, the audio wasn't going that well. But I still went ahead and uploaded it anyway, because like, why not? Like, people can turn up their volume if they can't hear it. But we getting ready to get this finished, man. We gotta be cranking this out almost every day. I'm telling you. I'm excited about this series by far. Others can be seen admiring the priceless antiques decorating the room. One group of elderlies gathered some ways across from me is occupied in a friendly banter about which one would cost more to buy. A little argument here and occasional laughing and teasing there. I smile to myself. The conversation reminds me of what I've been missing these past few months. Rose is probably right. I do need a break. Maybe this afternoon's hangout will help. And then the dude's calling me. Yeah. That's where we left off yesterday. Or bribe him into giving me one. Wait, what? I thought I'd accept the latter. Personal convictions? What, did he go to jail? Honestly, if there's anything I find admirable in him, despite his tendency to annoy me, it's that. Well, whatever way works, a free ride is still a free ride. Huh? There's Rose's offer too, but despite what she says, I know she'll be busy for the rest of the afternoon, especially without me assisting. Bothering her for a favor as small as this is the last thing I want to do right now. A couple of minutes and a few prayers, asking for a decent signal later.
Shit! Bob Ash from Deluxe City. Baggers, watch out! Can't beat me. Looking for trouble? Better not lie. I'm a cool dude. Pretty fly for an Asian guy. Sup, Bob Ash from Deluxe City. Baggers, watch out! Can't beat me. Looking for trouble? Better not lie. I'm a cool dude. Pretty
Shit, how loud is this thing even?
Sup, Bob Ash
Bro,
from Deluxe
what is
City.
this?
Baggers, watch out! Can't beat me. Looking for trouble? Better not lie. I'm a cool dude. Pretty fly for an Asian guy. Sup, Bob Ash from Deluxe City. Baggers, watch out! Can't beat me. Looking for trouble? Better not lie. I'm a cool dude. Pretty fly for an Asian guy. Sup, Bob Ash from Deluxe City. Baggers, watch out! Can't beat me. Looking for trouble? Better not lie. I'm a cool dude.
Away from me, fumbling something in his hands.
Sup, Bob Ash from Deluxe City. Baggers, watch out!
Of all the times to
me.
Ashton Frey!
So that I should have been wet later for not having recorded. Wow. Catch you off guard and get a reaction. I'll take every ounce of victory I can get no matter how small. A blink, a cough. He makes a face, and in a too quick motion, he ducks and retreats, spews gravel while grin break out from my lips. Doesn't mean my eyes when he straightens, but has a flush crept up his neck and cheek. Another universe where we haven't known each other for 5 years, and suffering through his teasing isn't a day-to-day occurrence. Chances are I'd find that adorable, endearing even. Unfortunately, this isn't that kind of world. The way things are, I'm already content to see him out of his obnoxiously calm and
hello to you too,
disposition.
scaredy cat. I could stand to be greeted like a normal person, you know.
What? And miss that look on your face? No way. Oh man, I should have taken a picture.
I am so honored you find this funny. Is that how you treat your guests? I think I need to talk to your supervisor.
Talk to yourself. You aren't even a guest here. What are you doing here in the first place?
Oh. Me, he looks like a cat that swallowed the Okay. Suddenly checking every nook and cranny in his phone for any damages or scratches. He seems to be in more interesting activity than expanding himself.
I could be looking to buy a house.
A mansion?
What? Look at his name, y'all.
Look
at his name, y'all.
It doesn't look haunted to me at all.
Look at his name, y'all. Y'all did not have to disrespect him like this, bro. Leave my man alone.
Ashton, I am not in the mood. What are you doing here?
Casts a glance at some point behind me. The parlor. Here's the phone skates. Before I can figure out what he has, he places a hand on my shoulder and turns.
I just finished working on something, so I dropped by.
So let's see how his work has anything to do why he's here. At my confused look, he drops his hand resting on my arm Like he has touched something particularly hot and casually rubs the back of his neck.
I said I'll see if I can pick you up. Turns out I can. Free time and all. So here I am. Figured you'd still be busy, and so I roamed around for a while.
Look at that, that's a good friend. Now you look stupid.
You should have mentioned that sooner. I was about to throw you out.
Really? Is that what we're doing? We just dumping nice friends in the trash can?
Throw me? Hey, I was given a pamphlet. I think that makes me a legitimate client.
We have mandatory sign-in sheets for clients, Ash. I didn't see your name on it. And you can't just roam around because it says open house. Normal people actually follow an etiquette here.
Right, okay. I think I'll just go ahead and...
No, wait. I wasn't really going to throw you out. Rose said...
Bro. Wait, no, I wasn't gonna throw you out. Proceeds to throw him out, like... What? Isabella, I can't deal with you today, bro.
Never mind. I was just about to leave anyway.
Wait, what? Now?
Sometimes I forget how easy reading people is for Ash, given how he looks. Everything around him is a chore. Avoid his eyes, hoping to drop the subject and won't ask why any more questions. Alright, here we go, we're back. In fact, he's the last person on earth I'll ever think about telling it to if... Sure, he's a dependable guy. God knows how many times he has helped me, but even without me asking for it. But stuff like ghosts and stuff and the supernatural, he'll never believe those, even if he hears it from a friend, except maybe it's a beggar. On a good day, the most harmless thing he'll do is give you an explanation on why those things have no chance of ever being real. At worst, he's insufferable. Will poke fun at you every single chance he'll get. What did I ever do to him? He never does that to beggar or Zach. I can already imagine how things will go down the moment I spill a word of what I saw. Nope, over my dead body. Before it catches his attention, I shove the letter deep in my bag. What's
Nothing.
wrong?
Well, let's just go.
Doesn't look like a nothing to me.
We still have Zach's movie tonight, remember?
It's still early. And didn't you say your shift will end around 5 or 6? Hey, Isabella, wait up!
Alicia greets me as soon as the main door opens. Not the usual autumn draft, but still a welcome change from the stifling atmosphere inside the mansion. Ash's footsteps are quick behind me. The soles of his shoes are thumping hard against the polished concrete in an awkward cadence as he rushes to catch up. He calls out once, twice. The engine still looms in the background. Whispers calling me back? Shadows beckoning? Ash, buddy, make sure to drive really fast. Step on it once we get in the car. I don't look back. Good. And then the elevator music, bro. Oh my goodness. We spent back. Just gets in the car. Hey, she might be one of us for real. After that. We spent the ride back to Luxport City in a relatively quiet manner, with only the radio's disjointed hum in the background to fill the silence. Occasionally, Ash will reach out to fiddle with it until the signal settles, or it's at a respectable volume, but otherwise he doesn't say anything. Neither do I. Yeah, neither do I. However, if the furtive glances he's been sending my way are signs, I know there are things he's been itching to ask since we left the mansion. I keep my eyes trained on the passing scenery ahead in small hope that my disinterest will dissuade him. Here. All of a sudden he tossed into me from a small compartment inside his apartment. It hit me cleanly on the chin before I could move the kid. The small package makes a soft landing on my lap.
Sorry.
Why is he blushing like that? Y'all weird, low-key. The glare I send him wipes the smirk about to form cleanly off his face. He clears his throat, focusing his eyes on the road again. Swear he did that on purpose, ignoring a half-forgotten package on my
I won't
lap.
say no to free food, but why are you giving away cereal bars?
I always have one on my person, and you look like you're about to pass out back there. Have you eaten lunch yet?
I need to change my mind because right on cue my stomach rumbles loudly and an empty gnawing feeling in my belly becomes noticeable. Right there, did skip breakfast and lunch so I could catch Becca while she was on break. I was hoping to get a small meal after. Yes, with everything going on, I just forgot until Ash mentioned it. It's not like the Hollow's feelings new to me though. If anything, just one of the things I've gotten used to ignoring over years growing up. A thanks. And then I tear open the package and start nibbling on the edge of the bar. Apart from an acknowledging nod, Ash doesn't say anything after that small exchange. For that, I'm thankful. After getting an earful from both Becca and Rose, it's nice to be able to just sit down with someone who's not
How'd the
going to
open house
nag at
go?
you.
The usual. We got a bigger crowd than normal because of the property's fame, but really,
Oh,
no
you
different
think?
from the typical open house.
Maybe that's the ghost persuading them to come.
On second thought, it actually looks like a fancy party more than an open house. I've never felt so underdressed in my life. Weren't you there?
I wasn't really listening.
I should have asked someone to kick you out.
Why are you
No,
testing?
you won't.
And what makes you so sure?
One, ever since you got assigned to this property, you've been freaking out about it. Rebecca's words, not mine. She's been complaining to me about how you talked your ears off, by the way. Two, despite your initial qualms about the
Well, who
place,
cares
you still
about
took
her?
the job. Which brings us to three. It's been months since you last settled a deal, and you're short on money right now since you're back to your instant noodle diet.
Why is everybody pressing me about my instant noodle diet? What's wrong with making ramen noodles, bro? What is wrong? Alright, don't make me roast you too. Don't Sonic the Warhog, like,
How'd you even know about the
Werehog?
last one?
Rebecca. Anyhow, you're hell-bent on selling the mansion. Even if someone you know personally is in the tour group, you aren't going to just kick them out. Every single person who went on your open house is still a prospective client to you. Even me.
he's spitting right now. Oh man, I don't
I
fight
hate
him
you.
now.
I really hate you right now. I'll have you know that there's already someone who's extremely interested in this property. So
Yeah,
even
sure,
if you
but you
expressed
didn't even
any
try to
sort of
sell it.
interest in it, I don't think they'd be willing to let you have it. Too bad.
Surprised I didn't botch it with the rights. You probably did. Why have all times I had to screw up like that? In front of an important customer, no less. Oh, really? Bro's a big apology.
You don't seem too happy about it.
I am happy. Doesn't this look like a happy face to you?
Really? And here I was thinking you found another one stuffed in the sofa. Or is it the wardrobe this time?
But how close is the truth made my blood run cold and my heart bleed. What's up, Dad?
Well,
He meant that as a joke, but how close it is to the truth made my blood run cold and my heart beat. A heavy weight in my chest. All at once, the letter in my bag feels a whole lot heavier, burdened by my own guilt and
yeah, well,
apprehension.
things happened. Stuff the right couple might not be pleased about. No need to make a fuss about it. It's normal in the business.
You made them angry?
Not angry.
Like?
Things.
Did they do anything? Your clients. The
They do anything, your clients, the rights, was it? I can't answer that. At least not without revealing everything that took place in the attic. Wait, so what was that? Wait, hold on. Backlog. Let me see the backlog because Did they do anything? Your clients, did they do anything? Change the subject or lie? Well, I mean, what do I do here? Because he's my friend. He's gonna know I'm lying. So, he's gonna know I'm capping. Do I change the subject?
Right.
Change the subject or lie to him. You know what? Ash, I think he kind of stupid. So we'll actually lie. I think we'll lie to him. Turn my back to the passing view outside. Maybe if I remain quiet enough.
Seriously, what happened?
You're already assuming something happened.
I'm not. It's what you said earlier, and that's why I'm asking. What did they do?
They didn't do anything, all right? It's nothing. Work's just been stressful. My boss has been in a bad mood lately over a lost sale. Preparing everything for the open house has been tiring. And then
That's
there's the
true,
tour. You've seen
There's a
how
little
big
bit of
the
truth
place
in that,
is.
you know what I'm saying? You sprinkle in a little bit of the truth in a lie, you know what I mean? But you just drop the subject and be done with it. It's not like he'll do something if I tell him. Outside, the sun has already started its descent, casting a vibrant orange glow on the tall buildings. I wonder how long we reach the movie house. Zach's been pretty excited about his movie. I hate to ruin that for him. What y'all see in Black Panther 2 or something? What's going on? But right now, I just want the day to be over.
Just so you know, people we interrogate often avoid our eyes when they're hiding something.
Oh, he's in the interrogation firm. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. He's in the interrogation firm. He knows I'm lying.
I'm not hiding anything.
He knows. Well, it's over. You gotta tell him now.
I didn't say you were.
Well, you got. Do it now. You're gonna have to say it now. Cause ain't no music. Everything went dim. You're gonna have to tell him now.
Why are you still asking about it?
Your face is a lot more expressive than you think.
Can you please just drop it?
Whoa, she's tweaking. Oh wow. Uncut the science. So I found myself wishing I hadn't snapped at him like that. Stupid. First time in months you get to spend time with your friends. You're always messing
Sorry,
with
I didn't mean to yell.
Miles is nothing more than a nod. I take that as his way of dropping the topic. Now, if his jaw tightens, it's a sign of what he still thinks about the matter. I just hope I can give him a proper answer next time. Time passes quickly between us in this matter, and before I know it, we're already at the movie house. Point of no return? What kind of lame movie is that? Pocket Chibi? What movie theater are we in, bro? The third party theater? What movie? Bro, well, who named this the Lift Fest, Luxport Independent Film and Theater Festival? Jeez, that's a bigger crowd annually, and this year's no different. I've only been to a few indie film screenings with Zach, so I'm not an expert on the matter, but I know for people hoping to make a break in the industry, getting your film recognized by a local event like this is already a big deal. Just for a newcomer like Zach, he hasn't even won an award, but just getting a confirmation that the festival committee wants to include his movie in this year's lineup already put a grin on his face for weeks. Speaking of the guy, he's impossible to miss. At 6 feet, he appears to loom over most other moviegoers, though he's 6 foot, huh? And his large build and heavy voice is no surprise when people give him a wide berth as they pass by. It's easily mistaken for someone intimidating at first glance. I did back when I didn't know any better. Ash did too, I heard, early in their friendship.
Oh, there's Zach.
My brother.
Hey, you guys! Long time no see!
Zach's face lights up with a smile of his own. He moves towards us with careful steps, taking a significant effort to make himself smaller so as not to bump or accidentally hit someone. The typical Zach. Ash raised casually his hand and
Sup, Z-Man, my main man. What's crack-a-lackin', my homie?
We all know why he did that. We know why he did that. We know exactly why he did that, bro. Bro just code switched. You know exactly why he did that. Oh my goodness, he is corny for that one. He's corny for that one. The awkwardness. Bro, not everybody says my homie. Not everybody just because of this says my homie. What's crack-a-lackin'? What's going on? What's stirring right now? Like not everybody says that, bro. Come on now. Girl giggles, and only then do I become aware of my mouth hanging open. Amazing how Ash can say that out loud with a straight face, almost. Considering it's Dracula, I'd be used to it by now. Zach seems
Don't
to
stop
be.
trying to act black, Ashton. You're the only one who calls me Z-Man.
Yes! Yes, that was exactly what I was trying to say. Exactly what I was trying to say. That is exactly... Yo, that is a great topic that was just tackled right there. Because people do that. They try to act black. There's no way to act black. And that is exactly what I was trying to say. That's a good message for this video. Don't act a certain way that you actually aren't. And actually, there is no real way to act black. And do you see black people acting black? How do you act black? Let me, like, come on now. That's a good topic he just tackled. That's a great topic that was just tackled. And I'm good job, game. That was a good topic to tackle because a lot of people have that commonly misconceived. There's a way to act black. No, there's no way to act black. You think George Washington Carver out here selling products outside? Just what you think he acted like? He was a very smart man, very smart human being. He didn't have to, yo, what's up, my homie? Yo, like that. He was probably professional. He wasn't probably doing all that. He was like, yo, what's up? Hi, how are you doing? Good. I'm trying to sell you my product. Like, not everybody. There's no way to act black. Come on now. There's fondness. Any other person who liked me offended, but years of friendship and familiarity made those words harmless to others' ears, or at least not for both of us.
It's been a while, Zach.
And he just ignored it. He just ignored the domer. He ignored the domer. That's crazy.
I hope you didn't get into trouble again.
Not much to get into trouble lately without you, I'm afraid. I'll let you know if something comes up, though.
Nah, I ended up with chicken down stuck on me last time I agreed. I'd really love at least this year to pass without some sort of accident happening again.
Hey, I take offense to that. It wasn't that bad.
You really have no idea.
A beat passes, then Zach.
Hey, I'm kidding. You know you can always count on me.
Story the two of them are private to. Every now and then, Ash will enlist Zach's help on something. Yo? The real deal is, but he calls those adventures and Ash. And both willing until because of unspoken agreement. Okay. Believe or life friendly. I tend to believe her on that sometimes. Well, boys will be boys. Boys will be boys. I give Zach a small wave behind Ash when his attention.
Bella! Huh? Rebecca's not with you. Is she still sick?
A bit. But she's up and went to work this morning. You know she doesn't listen to anyone that's not Ash.
Yes, she does.
No, she doesn't. You're literally the only person she'll listen to when she's feeling stubborn.
So the strawberry shortcake must actually like Ash, I think so. And it's true, they've known each other for far longer than any of us.
But don't worry, Zach. She's probably on her way here now. She promised she wouldn't miss your movie. Isabella! Oh, thank goodness!
Oh, Lord.
Becca!
You're just in time. Back over by the way of almost invading my personal space. She placed her hand on either side of my head to keep me still. She stares at me intently and concerned.
Becca, you're squishing my face. How are you? Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm cool.
Why wouldn't I be?
Rose called me earlier.
For words tell me all I need to know. Since I don't have any family living close, I accompanied Becca's contact number in case of emergency. I should have known Rose would call her. Becca's hands away from my face. Although she lets go, her eyebrows remain drawn.
Oh, no! Everything's good. Rose covered for me at work today.
That's not what I'm talking about. How's your head?
I had to elbow him in place of avoiding Becca's hand as she tries to reach out for said area. I do my best to dodge her, all at once moving to hide behind Zach.
Oh,
Wow.
It's nothing. I just slipped off a few steps on my way down. I blacked out for a few seconds and had a minor bump, but it's...
You blacked out? It's not something to brush off.
Are you my mother, bro? If she wants to hurt herself, let her do it. That's one thing people gotta learn, bro. If you wanna hurt yourself, let them do it. If someone wants to do that, just let them do it.
Come on, at least let me check it.
It's extremely minor. You wouldn't even know it's there.
Isabella, this isn't a laughing matter.
Are you my mother? No.
She did look pale when I saw her.
Oh my
Wow,
gosh.
thanks a lot, Ashton, you traitor. I'll get you back for this, just you.
What? I'm just saying it as it is. If you mentioned this earlier, we wouldn't be having this conversation right now.
I'm sorry. Saw her?
Yeah, they arrived together. Bella looked fine to me then. I don't know.
Something crosses Becca's face, but it's gone before I can figure out what it is.
That's good. At least she didn't have to travel alone, right? At least. Good.
See? I'm okay. I wouldn't be here if I wasn't. And I don't want to miss Zach's film.
We can always watch it some other time. Sorry, Zachary.
No, it's good. But you guys should really keep it down. We're starting to attract some attention.
It's the premiere. The premiere's different. Right, Zach?
Not really. But Rebecca has a point. In the end, I think it's your call.
Sold.
For heaven's sake!
Please, Becca. I really don't want to miss it.
You're not missing it. We're just moving it on a different day so we can have a...
Who
Look, you guys.
asked her? Sly unexpectedly cuts to the conversation. He's pinching the bridge off his nose as he speaks. Nothing easy does.
If she says she's okay, then there's nothing we can do about it. It's not like we can stop her either.
Exactly.
Besides, she's still acting like the same old Isabella to me, if she can still run around like that.
Why are you taking her side?
I'm not. But if she wants to watch Zach's movie with us, I'm not going to stop her. She's probably the one looking forward to it the most.
Ash, that's... You, of all people, should know...
Tell you what, if I notice something amiss with her, I'll take her to the nearest hospital myself. Is that good enough for you?
Thanks, Becca.
It's always been you with him, isn't it?
Did you say something?
Me? Nothing. Don't mind me.
Well, triangle.
If you say so.
Okay, guys, showtime's
Question mark?
close, so I think I'm gonna get us some snacks. My treat. And then let's head inside. Anyone here has a smaller bill?
I think I do. Hold on.
Pull myself off to get Becca something. It's already Ashton. I can read my piece of paper.
No!
It's just a paper.
I don't care!
It looks ancient, too. Why do you keep this around?
Don't open it!
What's the big deal? It's not like it's a love letter. I don't see any reason to... Hold on a second. This is, isn't it?
Even if it is, it's not for you.
Okay.
Ooh.
Now I'm curious.
I'm telling you it's...
Rolls the paper. Uh-oh. Oh, they got their hands on the letter now. I think they'll be cursed too now. Mars feels stuck in my throat, pounding, threatening to burst out. Vaguely, I notice a note. Clap. How my hands are trembling at the sides. Clapping them together doesn't do any good. They're still shaking, but I hang on to them regardless. Awful sick weight that's taking its core in my stomach back in the open house returns full force. How do I fix this? How do I fix this? How do I fix this? Someone please. It's turning out to be a
Send this to 5 people or else. Well, that's... interesting.
Guys, I think we should listen to Bella first.
Aren't you a few days early for Halloween?
Trays the paper in front of me, give me a fleeting glimpse of its contents. I don't need to see it, I don't want to see the words, letters. Every stroke written in blood is already embedded in my mind. Maybe I should have thrown it away when I had a chance.
It's
that
not-
way, that way.
What did you say?
This isn't a prank! I saw something!
Alright, now it's
Hold
coming
on.
out.
Are we still talking about this paper? Or is it about the urban legend again?
Both. I know.
You're saying this is a primitive version of a chain letter, and now that we've seen it, we're now cursed. You've got to be kidding me.
Nope, we're not. Nope.
See? This is why I didn't want to tell you guys.
Isabella, aren't you taking this a bit too far?
It's not a joke. Will you guys listen to me first? I saw something in the house earlier. It stood right in front of me. If I hadn't gotten away, that thing might have...
Right. And in broad daylight, Isabella. Even someone gullible would find the logic in that screwed up. There's also no way in hell that this supernatural...
But it's real! What do you think I saw?
A hallucination? A delusion? Didn't you say you fell down some stairs? So maybe Rebecca's right.
It happened after, when I was trying to get away. I almost got stuck in the same room with that thing. We're all in danger. I thought you were my friends. Why don't you believe me?
We are, and you know that. But this thing and that thing has got nothing to do with the other. When Rose called earlier, I thought she's just exaggerating. But based on what I'm seeing right now, maybe it's better if we really postpone this for now.
Don't bother.
Without another word, I snatched the letter out of Ash's hand and stuffed it back in my bag with more force than necessary. I'm tired. Of course, as all goes, probably lost the sale, got kicked out of my open house. Supposed to be hosting, my own friends won't believe, and all of them think I'm crazy. To top it all off is a dull ache in my head begging for a little attention I can't afford to give right now. Honestly, there's so much a person can take within a single day. I just want to go home, curl up in bed, and never think about today. Or I could take a single step away from the
Guys!
Zach rarely raises his voice, even when there's a point he wants to drive home. Hearing him take on that tone completely throws me off.
Why don't we all calm down first? I'm sure Isabella has her reasons too. No need to be hard on her.
Yes.
And hey, ain't this supposed to be a happy get-together? We haven't seen each other for months. I'd really love to know what y'all have been up to. I only ever get to talk to Bella over chat. Please.
He has a point. Ash, for all his points to the cool and distant, has also been looking forward to this. He even took the time to call this morning for a reminder. He never does that. Becca too. I'm pretty sure that's another reason why she got out of bed today. Yeah, wow. Despite Zach's attempts to lighten things up, our Ash's and Becca's acquiescing gestures tight as my chest remains. I should just get to myself, at least with the idea this is a prank. If I did, things might that turn out the way it is. No start moving on bad vibes. So careless, so careless. Maybe leaving is the better decision for all of us. Oh, okay, so I can choose if we go to the movie or if we go home. Now, honestly, I think we should go home, and here's why. Let me tell you why. Not because of this girl from Lazy Town, not because of her, but only because it might follow me at home though. What if it comes to my house? Nah, we're going to the movie. Because I feel like, you know, Ash could probably drive me home or to the hospital if I have something going on at the movie theater, rather than home where I'm home alone. And if something's stalking me, I can't just run outside and just, you know, because it might kill me, bro. But I ain't going home. I'm staying for the movie. On any other day, I'd excuse myself and go straight home. But something special to Zach. He worked hard on this. And just for the other difference that I'm with a group of people, and at home, if the thing decides to stalk me at my house, I ain't with nobody. Nobody about to come. But I feel like this is the best decision for that. I might be having a bad day, but being with the few people I care about far outweighs the idea of spending the rest of my doom in a day. Oh. You won't be spending the day alone. It's gonna be somebody else in there. So I'm glad we picked that. And what if the thing in the attic follows me home? I don't want to be left with my thoughts either. I can still see it whenever I... Yeah. Maybe if I stay, cool down first. Yeah. One step at a time. I have the heart to ditch Zach. Smile back in my face.
If we keep arguing here, we're going to miss the first few minutes.
All right, that's the Isabella I know.
There we go.
Oh, good. I thought for sure you were going to cry.
Just send an elbow straight to his stomach. Being vertically challenged has his perks.
What was that for?
Stop calling me a crybaby. I'm not one.
Aw, don't cry.
Stop it.
Okay, scaredy cat then.
That too. If you repeat that, I swear.
Let's just go.
Nigga goes inside. Should have stopped to wait for this when I call after her. Ash Ice thing looks the same question like was swimming in her mind. Something happened after school after I left. She having a bad day too. I'll try asking her about it later.
You guys go catch up with her. I'll go get us the food I promised.
But you'll miss it.
Didn't you say watching a movie without food ain't fun? It ain't like I haven't seen it. I made it, remember? I'll be in this.
Okay. Friendly tap on my shoulder, he's going. A few moviegoers are still milling about. Some are still waiting in line for tickets, but otherwise, most of the crowd are already inside. There's nothing much to do here. And a word of protest comes from me when Ash gestured for the two of us to head inside.
Are you sure it wasn't one of the cleaning crews?
Absolutely sure.
This is what happened in the mansion. Okay. See, we're getting it off our chest. We're trying to tell them so they can understand. I'm glad I didn't go home. Now, the film's just serving as background noise while we're speaking in hushed tones, careful not to disturb any time. Well, except for Ash. End up arguing about it. Oh. What film is he showing, bro? What film did he make? William and Becca are still remains engrossed in the movie, ignoring us. Quite don't even speaking only when referred to. If I didn't know any better, I think we did something.
And then I ran. You heard what happened after.
I still think it's something else.
It was standing right in front of me, Ash.
There's people I know, but geez, he should learn to listen. Plus, he didn't say. Plus, didn't he say he doesn't believe in those things? Why
I heard what you said, but it's a small room. There are a lot of things someone else could have done there without your knowledge. If I could see it up close, maybe.
I am not going back there.
Ain't that a problem if you're hosting an open house?
Rose does the first floor tour.
I ain't sure ghosts can be restricted to one room, Bella.
Yeah.
There are no ghosts,
Yeah.
Zach. Stop putting useless ideas in her head.
Yeah, but I was thinking, maybe all the house needs is a blessing. Wasn't it left uninhabited for years?
Yeah. Did change over the years from one distant relative of the Ermengardes to another. None of them bothered to live in it though, and it remained that way up until the owners decided to sell it.
I didn't think nothing like that, Ash. Who knows though? It might bring something positive to the place.
That's not a bad idea. I just don't know where I could find someone.
You're not seriously considering his suggestion, are you?
Do you have a better idea?
I know where. I could contact him for you if you want.
You do that?
Or we can find you a psychologist instead.
Alright, Ash.
Ash, that is not a very appropriate thing to say right now.
No, wait, that's not what I meant. Ethnographer. I meant ethnographer. This guy's a psychologist too, of course.
Ashton, if you don't stop...
Rebecca knows the guy I'm talking about too. She can vouch for him.
Mega tears her eyes away from the screen.
Huh? What? Oh, are you talking about Professor Andrew? He used to work with my parents at the university. Can you guys keep it down?
Sorry, Scaredy Cat here mentioned curses. Not that I'm saying this is one, but talking to him is a better solution for me than getting a random priest to bless an old house. He'll even help you figure things out, teach you a couple things, and probably put your fears to rest since this looks to be bothering you a lot.
Ash might be right too, however, what Zach suggested is something I'm more familiar with. Granted, they don't believe me. They're only giving me the suggestion to put my mind at ease. It was better than being ignored and laughed at. Yeah. Take comfort knowing they're willing to hear me out.
So, what do you think?
It's your call. We'll go with whatever you want.
I don't know.
Ooh, do I have to make it? Oh, man. Okay, so I can either meet with a priest or meet with a professor. Now, Professor probably just gonna tell me it's crazy talk. A priest already know demons exist, ghosts exist, all that stuff is real. They already know that, and they gonna put olive oil or whatever that is. I forgot, anointed oil. They gonna put it in that room, and then I'm gonna be all right. So we're gonna meet with
I'll
the priest.
think about it. But maybe we could go with
I like
idea?
Zach's idea more, and even the main character acknowledged Zach's idea was better.
I'm
so
not
I'm
so
gonna go with
sure
Zach's
about
idea.
that.
Well, it wouldn't hurt to try, right? If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. At least we did something than just stand around.
Right. We need a priest.
I'll
for
let you
real.
know when he's available, Bella.
Thanks, Zach. I knew I could count on you.
Guys, I said keep it down. You keep insisting that we still watch it. Yet you're not even paying attention yourselves.
It ain't a big deal, Rebecca. I'm the one who broached the subject in the first place.
It's still your film, Zachary. A good film, mind you. You worked hard on this. The least we could do is watch it with you.
And that's what you're all doing. I really appreciate all of you making time for this.
Sorry, Becca. We'll stop now.
Project looking at Dash the only one she should be reprimanding, but her attention's already back on the screen. She ignores us again. Becca's acting this way. There's a big chance something's nagging at her. We really need to talk. No, we don't. You all fall into a comfortable silence after the only kind you can share with people you're most at ease with. The first time the day, the letter lays forgotten in my bag, if only for a few hours. I has fallen by the time we exit the movie house. So what's our progress on this right now? Of course we're gonna save. Wait, relationship. What does that mean? Okay. Marianne, I don't know what that means right at the moment. So we gonna go back. Night has fallen. Despite the late hours, streets are still bustling, full of people. Those are about to head home. Those set to meet someone, even if those simply wandering about. Walking in this sea of unfamiliar souls, it strikes me how easy for one to get lost. Sea is nondescript as Luxborn. I was afraid too at one point back when I was new and had just set foot in this place. I only walk with familiar faces walking with me. It feels like a little like home. Zach and Ash bid us goodbye shortly before Becca and I crossed the other side of the street. The former's claiming he's got a new freelance job to take care of for the day ends, and Ash, who knows? He never tells me. Sometimes he'll just appear at your doorstep looking for a place to crash. He does that to Zach a lot, much to the latter's frustration. But he's a busy guy too, in spite of the laid-back air he gives off.
Thanks for today, everyone!
No problem, Zach. I'm sorry for what happened earlier. Huh?
Sensation, cold, sickening, drowning, my chest tightening, breathing become labored. I taste blood in my mouth as if my vision blur. Next to the countless nameless people going their lives, a voice reaches out to me. Pleading is even I clench my ties, my hands over my ears. And whispering, calling out, help me please.
Not me.
Oh Lord.
Isabella? Earth to Isabella?
The whole world suddenly snaps into place and the murmur is gone. When I open my eyes, Becca raised an eyebrow at me.
Weren't you listening? Are you coming with me?
Oh, yeah. Just, okay. Sorry, I spaced out.
You always do that.
Paul heard without even playing, but not before steaming a glance to the far end of the street. Where the voice came from, where another set of eyes might be staring at me. Nothing. There was only Zach and Ash watching over us as they head back to where Becca parked her car. As I'm expecting to see something or someone there, I try not to let it show. Try not to think the tiny pinpricks of fear crawling.
See you guys some other time.
All
yeah.
right.
See ya.
See ya. Another glance for the final aid. We go off on our ways. I don't know what I saw. I don't know what I heard. I don't want to know. If this is what would help me sleep tonight, what would give back to normalcy in my life, then so be it. Ooh. Darkness closes around me, grasping, pulling, engulfing me. The ground caves in, warning I'm falling. Okay, so this is October the 22nd, Saturday. This is her room. Dang, look at all them ramen noodles. Maybe that is bad. Register doesn't immediately register where I am. And got her falling asleep, hunched over the night before. Drenched in sweat, the nest of pillows I often keep around me feels more suffocating than comforting. Let my eyes adjust to the bright morning light streaming through my window, loud breathing and slow down before I take myself for the power. I haven't had a single dream coming along this morning, or at least none I can recall having. Shame because they used to be so vivid, not the crazy vivid, but okay. What time is it? Okay.
Oh man, of all the times to oversleep. Towel? Where's my towel?
Admittedly, it's a weekend. As an unspoken rule, it entitles me to extra hours of sleep, but if Rose didn't kill me yesterday, she sure will. And right after what happened, oh Lord, one of the boxing donuts a piece won't be sick. Okay, so who is it? Who's calling? Mama?
That's an unusual time for them to call. Hello?
Hello? Grace? How are you?
Great.
Mama, I'm doing okay. How are you guys over there?
We're good. EJ won a storytelling contest at school the other week. Brought home a medal. I thought you should know.
There's a tired little in her speaks. There's a tired little in her voice as she speaks has been there since Papa had to leave her job. I wish there was something I could do for her, but from miles away like this, the least I'm able to do is not make her worried. If my older brother will eventually lend her a hand, but Lord knows if that'll ever happen. Okay.
Great! That's
Things
great!
about her family.
Tell him congratulations from me. And let him know I'm gonna send him a little something extra this Christmas. How about Nico? Karen? Michael? I hope they're okay?
They're doing well. They wanted to talk to you, but they're all busy with school.
Oh no, that's fine. I don't want to bother them. Just tell them to keep doing their best for me. I'll just call back when I know they're not busy. And Papa? How's Papa doing?
Hesitates a brooch. From the way Mama's voice hitches, she doesn't want to bring it up
Papa.
either.
Grace, he's having a little difficulty right now. Weak appetite, he's having trouble swallowing, and lost a few pounds. But the doctor said we should keep encouraging him. The money you sent last time helped a lot to pay for it, by the way.
Oh, I see. That's good.
What did our life gotten tougher for our family? It used to be easy back when Papa was in good shape. Ever since he was diagnosed with a sickness 5 years ago, he's been unable to provide for us. I'm a burden of filling 8 mouths and settling Papa's bills all rest on my shoulders. Wow. Although Mama makes a little, accepting sewing and laundry jobs in our neighborhood, scarcely enough to cover the cost of day-to-day living, let alone the hospital bills.
I'm sure he'll get better
They're struggling
soon.
right now, basically.
Is he well enough to talk? Do you think I'll be able to speak to him, Ma?
Listen, Grace, maybe it's better if we transfer Papa to a different hospital. Somewhere cheaper?
What? Why? Did something happen? Is it the deposit issue again? Give me the hospital's number. I'll talk to them.
No, it's nothing bad. The service here is good. Too good. Even the doctors. But I'm worried you're working yourself to the ground because of it.
Mama, we've been through this before. I want the best for Papa. And don't worry about the bills or the medicine, or me for that matter. I can handle myself. Everything's going well here. In fact, we're about to close a large sale. I'll have money to send over soon to cover the rest of Papa's treatment. And there's more than enough for Karen, Nico, Michael, and EJ's school tuition too.
Wow,
Thank you so much, dear.
Of kids.
I appreciate it. We all do. But I just wish you'd come home to us soon.
Person asking me that. How do you respond to a question that you don't have a definite answer to? 5 years later, I can't give them a straight one. I smile, though Mama can't see it. I fight to keep my lips from quivering, my voice from shaking. She got enough on the plate as no need to weigh her down.
Promise me you'll be there to welcome me when I do, okay?
Of course. I'm sorry, Grace. I need to take this for a while.
The way home, but I can still picture the whole scene in my head. How tall is he now? Are the neighborhood kids bullying him now that I'm not around? And Mama rearranged furniture? Yeah. I miss them.
It's okay, Ma. I need to go too. I've got work today. I'll call again soon, alright?
On a Saturday? Oh, never mind. Take care of yourself, dear. I love you.
I love you.
Alright. Half-truths and empty promises hanging in the air. For a moment, shake away the thoughts of me. More of these things right now.
Okay, Isabella. Time to get that mansion sold. Mama? Did you forget any—
Excuse you? I'm too young to be your mom. Are you still sleeping? Hold on, never mind that. Get yourself in the office. Hurry!
Office? What about the open house? Oh no. Is it Sir John? Did he hear about yesterday? Am I in trouble? Oh god, oh god, oh god! I'm gonna get yelled at, aren't I? What do? I'll buy you an extra box of donuts.
No, it's nothing like that. Will you calm down? Get yourself here, alright? I'll tell you everything then.
Alright. Okay. Alright, a few more minutes, I think. Before Rose cuts the connection. That isn't anyway comforting. And shower for record time. Her office, usual job time, routine clamor, all that.
Where the hell is C? Where are my employees? What the actual is of all the times to disappear without notice?
Ooh, we might want to get, yeah. HR manager. Last week's been a bad move for a few. They had to report to work. I still didn't. Not that I mind the extra work, it means I have more to send to my family back home. For reasons of the blank scrolls of circulating because of this is indeed a bit worse.
Here, I need you to help me with these papers. If you could also get these signed and photocopied before lunch today, that would be great.
Oh wow. Place humbly decorated rooms to the same couple. The rights. And throat.
They're buying it? We got a deal?
Tucking her sleeve under my eyes and came to joy. Matters is here, and there needs to be closed, yet documents need to be signed in relation to the foreboding feeling I can't.
I had to do a little damage control, but they're already interested in acquiring the property, even before they attended the open house. I mean, isn't it obvious? They already hired an interior designer. I've never seen a buyer as aggressive as Madam Wright. She didn't even try to negotiate a lower rate.
One at a time, Rose. I can't process.
They're paying 15% higher than the listing price. As long as we get the paperwork done as soon as possible. I think if we allow it, they'll be paying up front too.
Wow.
Even with that urban legend? Oh, I was so sure.
Don't look so surprised. We still have to conduct some last few checks before we completely hand it over to.
Please. I'll happily do the paperwork duty, Rose. I'll even go to the land registry myself and make sure the property changes hands with every single legal blessing.
Everything to spend money on? I'd have to go down to the lowest possible price, even if I rent that place. Bro, don't argue. Rose gives a pat on my shoulder, signaling she's heading back to them, and unspoken instruction for me to follow after I'm done. Finished that work that she left me after having my boss sign the agreements the easiest and puts them in the bedroom move to tired office relief. Ma'am Hannah calls me over to the door. She says, okay. Looks at me with a bright smile, her movements more open than one would particularly expect from a passing
Oh, Isabel! How are you feeling? You looked awfully dreadful yesterday. Isabella, I'm fine now, ma'am. I appreciate your concern.
I really don't understand why they can't get my name right. It's a fairly common name. It shouldn't be too hard to remember. Regardless, I hand them their copy of the agreement.
Wonderful. Your team works unbelievably fast.
To each of them with a scrutinizing eye, checking every page for inconsistencies. The impression she gives off, she appears fully aware of what to look for and what the process looks like. Well, it's surprising, to be quite honest. I hadn't picked her for someone who's well versed in these things, yet here she is. She shows some of it to her husband, who yeah, all that. I can't tell if it's proved because he believes she's capable enough and doesn't care about what they are buying, or he simply finds paperwork tedious. Apparently satisfied with what she's seen, she claps her hands together for her say to us for a shade.
That settles it then? Are you really sure about this
property,
ma'am? We could easily find you a bigger...
Don't make a scene.
Of course, why wouldn't I be? The house is absolutely perfect, isn't it, darling?
A helipad would still be a nice addition.
Yes, well, we'll get there eventually, love. As I was saying, if your partner had the documents yesterday, we would have bought it right there immediately. Shame she didn't have it. Well, there's still a few now. We'll be handling the process for the rest, so don't worry about it, ma'am. Within a week, I hope. We still have a housewarming party to plan, after all. You know how much thought to be put into those things.
There are servants for that, darling.
Love, wouldn't it be better if we handled it ourselves? A personal touch of sorts. It is our housewarming party and our new home.
No more than a week, ma'am. Barring unexpected delay, of course. You can...
Excellent. Well then, I'll leave you two to it. It's been a pleasure doing business with you. Oh, and... I know both of you worked hard on getting us this beautiful mansion. Did I mention we reward our people generously? But this is... Don't you worry, darling. It's a small thing coming from us. Consider this...
Oh, wow.
Before I forget,
extra
my
bread.
lovely interior designer would appreciate it if you hand her a copy of the floor plans as soon as possible. She's dying to work on the house. You can do that, yes? Here's her contact. Certainly, ma'am. We'll have it processed as soon as possible. I knew I could count on you, lovelies. I hope to see you two soon so we can get this closed.
Yeah, transaction's over and done with. I was reading before they left. You know, they have cars like that. Part of me feels wicked about the fact. No lengthy negotiations, no sudden change of minds. Just talk, scissors, few handshakes, and we're done. The other part, we saw the haunted poverty to two innocent climbers. Sure, the commission said you get us the free treatment, they pay all that. Heck, it'll give me one of the instant noodle diet for a couple of months. Oh yeah. You're a good papa to swipe that. Oh, Isabella. The things you do, sell a house and get money. Papa won't be happy. Like, get to the next time I call home. I told Mama this morning isn't a lie anymore.
So how does it feel?
How does what feel?
Your first big multi-million-pound sale, silly. I know you've been with us for years, but this has got to be memorable for you. Come on, show some enthusiasm. They gave us a bonus, too. Aside from the commission and the other bonus boss promised. What are you gonna do with it?
I don't know. Send it home, probably?
All of it?
Not everything, of course. Most of it. I'll leave some for my living expenses.
Listen here, Isabella. I'll teach you something I should have told you before we ended your training. It's okay to celebrate from time to time.
I don't get it.
It's simple. Go out, do something for yourself. Throw a party and treat your friends to free food. Didn't you say the last one's some sort of tradition back at home for you? Hello, this is practically a done deal.
Isn't throwing a party a bit excessive?
Your call. I won't say no to an invitation, by the way, in case you really are planning to throw one. A few drinks would be nice too, thank you very much.
I don't think my apartment's big enough for that.
You could always move? Bloody hell, you're working in real estate.
I think I'll pass. That's too much of an unnecessary expense for me. But I did promise Becca free lunch in case the sale goes well.
You go do that. Hold on a sec.
Professional.
Today? Not a problem, ma'am. I could bring you a copy of the contract if... I'd be
new client
reassigned. Have you heard from Mark and all?
Not since the first visit to the mansion. Why? No news from the HR yet?
None at all. Boss thinks he ran away. I doubt it, though. He's too much of a wimp for that. There must be another reason. Anyway, I've got to meet this one. I'll see you later.
Alright. Need for me to go out. But oversleeping didn't allow me to lecture packing my own lunch today. It's a new cup for packing your own lunch. Feeling the promise? Alright. Let's see what we can do here. Get this done. Went straight to his voicemail. He's back in again. Let's see. Let's save real quick, right? I saved already, right? I saved. Let's see what progress we're at right now. Hold on. Bro. Like low game. %66%? We're not even... Wow, okay, so we're gonna go into a part 3 on this, but this is the longest I've ever recorded, but y'all go ahead and subscribe and stuff. More's coming. More is definitely coming.